I need you to look around at the people that you support. And I'm not just talking about financially, I'm talking about emotionally, I'm talking about mentally. And I want you to ask yourself, if you had an issue or if you needed money, you were down, you were having a bad day, would they be able to pour into you the same way that you pour into them? You probably already tried this. You probably already like just tested the waters. But because of the person that you are, because you're a loving person, because you have that self responsibility to help others, you still let it go. I want you to stop that. That is the reason why a lot of us get stuck in the same place that we are. We want to grow. We're trying to have a mansion mentality, but we're dealing with people that have apartment mentality. Nothing wrong with that, but when it's time for me to grow is when it's time for you to grow. You have to surround yourself with people that have that same mentality. My favorite comedian, man, he said something, and he's rich, he's filthy, right? And he was talking to his uncle, and his uncle was like, "Hey, look around the table. You know those people that you helping, and you giving this thousand to and this thousand to. When you run out that money, you know they're not gonna be able to get it back." And they changed something with him. Now, did he stop helping them? No, but he did put a cap on it because that's what people do. It's a toxic trait that humans have. I might have been guilty of it. I still might be guilty of it. Everybody has their own intentions. It's up to you to figure out, are those intentions good or bad? And you need to do that quickly. You cannot go to the next level holding on to baggage. We try to hold on the best we can to friends, to family, and it just doesn't work out well in our favor because the person that you're trying to bring with you is they're not supposed to go. Everybody cannot go with you where you're supposed to go. Everybody cannot grow with you. You're spending all your time watering people. You're spending all your purpose watering other people. Who's going to water you? Who's going to water you? I want you to look around in your circle, like do a deep dive into your soul. And I might lose some people right here, but I want you to pray about it. I want you to ask God and say, "Hey, God, put it on my heart and show me. Show me the people that are supposed to be with me. Show me the people that really have good intentions for me. Show me the people that can help me grow, help me get to the next level, help me serve my purpose the way I'm supposed to serve it." And he will do that. He will do that. You will start to see people start peeling away. You will start seeing people start acting different when you talk. You will have a sense of discernment when you're around people. You will be able to feel energy. And you will notice the way they talk to you is going to be totally different. You will start noticing that they remind you about things that they did for you, right? And why you should feel obligated to do the things that you're doing for them. Don't want you to fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap. I want you to be realistic about how you feel and how you feel about people and get their true intentions, right? When you talk to people about your growth in your business or whatever you want to do, you need to really watch what they say. Watch what they say. When you tell somebody something, like my people that's around me, anytime they tell me they want to do something, of course you want to be a good friend and give them options and give them other ways to look at it, but at no point I'm demeaning them. I'm not putting them down. I'm not giving them a reason to doubt themselves. If anything, I want to see them succeed. Whether they succeed or not, I want to see them succeed. I'm happy for them. But you got to watch those people that you tell your goals to, you tell your aspirations to, you say, "Hey, I want to do this," and then they automatically hit you with negativity. And I'm not talking about like criticism, good criticism, like negativity. It'd be like, "Oh, you know, so and so did that and blah blah blah." But you remember what happened to that? Where you gonna get this money from? And you know it's gonna be hard to get a loan because you know you need to watch that, and then comparing too. People that compare themselves or compare people that they know to what you got going on, you got to watch them kind of people too, right? Let's say you get a car, right? Not a new car, just a car to get around that you happy about, you proud about it. And then you come and show somebody that you feel like is your friend, that's in your circle, they cool with you, and they be like, "Oh yeah, that's nice, nice shoe, but like, hey, and so, man, they got a ride just like yours." just like yours, but theirs got this and theirs got that, right? It's like they're complimenting you, but then slick disrespecting what you did and what you worked for. And they're comparing, they trying to make you feel like, yeah, you got something nice, but I know somebody got something better. And they probably don't even have the same thing that you have. People do that all the time. They do it all the time. Some people don't even know that they're doing it, but you have to be careful. You have to watch that. You have to watch those kind of people that's around you, because I'm telling you, they will stunt your growth. They will stunt your growth. They will make you feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to do. But they're the main ones that's coming to you all the time when they need something. Also be wary of the person that's always showing you what they got. I'm going to step on some toes with this one, but it's okay. It's all right. Always be wary of the person that's always showing you what they got. What do I mean by this? Every time they get something new, you're the first person they call. They want to show it off, and they want to boast about it and talk about it or whatever, but they don't call just to check and see how you doing. They don't call to say, hey, you need anything? How you feeling? You want to go out? You want to have lunch? You want to have a drink? You want to what's the family? You want to cook out today? No, they call you when they got a new promotion. They want to talk about their promotion. They want to call you when they got a new car. They want to call you when they got a new house. They want to call you when they got some new clothes and shoes and all that. But they don't want to call you to ask you how you doing. How you feeling emotionally? How you feeling mentally? How's your side of the family? Right? They just want to show you everything that they're doing good. And most of the time, those people also don't want to tell you the stuff they're doing bad, because they don't want to look bad. They don't want to tell you that I'm struggling to pay for this new car. I got this house barely. My credit wasn't even all that good, so I had to do a little this, that, and that to get this, and I'm barely staying afloat. I'm gonna live paycheck to paycheck to pay for this house, but they don't want to tell you that. They want to look in a good light. You gotta be careful with those people. People at work, right? You want to be careful with people at work. I'm very wary about making friends at work. It's good to make associates at work, but you got to understand, work is like a ranking system. And I'm in the military, so I understand ranking systems, right? Everybody is really there to move to the next level. You mess up and make a friend at work and you think they're really good, but they might just be trying to get close to you so they can figure out what you like and maybe find something about you that they can use against you in the future. When it comes to between you and them to be selected for something, they might pull the boss aside. Hey, they be doing, but you let them into your circle. Be wary about people that you work with. I don't make friends at work. I wouldn't really advise anybody to make friends at work. And if you do, you need to have some self-improvement. You need to be grounded in yourself. You need to have a spiritual connection to whatever you have a spiritual connection to, and be able to know that your discernment is strong. Because work people, what'll happen, right? What'll happen, they'll think because, hey, we're friends outside while we're inside of here at work, I can treat you this way and say this to you, and everything is good. It is not. It is not. You hang out with somebody at work, right? Y'all go out, you have a good time. Let's say you make a mistake and do something, whatever that mistake may be. You think it's between just you and your friend. You think that everything is good. You get to work. Next thing you know, you hear whispers behind you. You hear all this stuff behind you. Like, hey, they did this, they did that. How they find it out? It's the people they work with. All in all, I'm just saying you have to protect your energy. You have to be careful about who you pour into and who you are allowing in your circle. I have a very small circle. I have a very small circle of friends. I have a very small circle of family. You can ask my wife. My wife, when she first met me, I was a people person, man. It was just ingrained in me. I love people, and it was just something about making other people happy. It was something about being that guy for other people, being him, right? And I wasn't pouring into myself. What I learned that I had a lot of people around me, but only a few had good intentions for me, especially when you start doing well. When you start doing better than some people in your circle, you would know that they'll start changing. They'll start changing. They'll want you to do things that they know is bad for where you're going to go, right? They try to introduce things to you that they know would destroy your progress, right? Let's say you got a job. And not every job like this, because I know somewhere places this is legal to do. But let's say you got a job where you can't smoke. You can't smoke weed, right? Why would a person that calls you a friend offer you some smoke? Why? Why would they do that? They know you can't do it. They know if you do it, you could lose everything you have. Why would they offer that to you? If anything, they need to be like, even if they do it, they need to be like, hey, I'm finna do this. I'm gonna do this over there. They shouldn't even have to say that to you. They should just do it automatically because they know, hey, if I do this or if I give this to them and they take this could destroy everything they have. Right? You gotta be careful with little small things like that. It's so many people that's probably in your circle that have the worst intentions for you, but they smile, they laugh, they make you feel good. But at night, they're thinking about what you have and why they don't have it, and they're trying to compare their lives, and the love is really not there. I know that's a hard truth to swallow, but it is what it is. It's reality. It's reality. All right. And let's talk about money. Money is one of those things that money can make or break. Money or can make or break a relationship. I've seen it time and time and time and time again, especially when it comes to a death of a family member. Money can bring out the ugliest in some people. You might be giving somebody, a friend, a few dollars here and there, right? You might be giving them a few dollars here and there every time they hit you up, or a couple times they like, hey, can you send me this? They're probably already not paying you back. Can you send me this? Can you send me that? Start telling them no. Start telling them no, and don't just tell them no one time. Tell them no over and over and over again. Watch how they change. Watch how they change. Watch how they flip up on you. They would damn near just disappear because you're no longer valuable to them. You were only valuable to them because they were giving you money. I'm a firm believer with my friends, my close friends. I will help you if you tell me, hey, I need some money. First of all, I'm a good friend. I need to know why. It's my money. It's my money. I need to know why. Like what's going on, because I know you. If you ask for money, something's wrong. Like what's going on? Let's fix this problem. But just me just giving you money, just frivolous, just out of the way. Just giving you the money out of the way, that's gonna create a problem. Even though I love you, even though I care for you, it's always gonna be in the back of my mind. Like, man, I gave them some money, they still ain't pay me back. So I don't introduce money like that into my friends and family. I don't. If I give money to my friends and family, it's solely for a gift. It's solely for a gift, and I wipe it clean off my heart. I don't expect that back. I don't expect that back. But I don't allow them to ask me for money over and over and over again, because I don't want my relationship to be built off of money. Now, if they need help to get out of a rut and all that, I got you. I understand that. But I don't allow it to be made a habit, and you shouldn't either. That will destroy a relationship. That will destroy families. Back to what I was saying earlier about when people die, right? Um, people, you would think family is tight, but then when a person passes away, a lot of people are like, "Ooh, what can I get? What they leaving behind?" You will see families fall out, have full out brawls, be in court and all that because they don't feel like they got enough money from the person that passed away. It wasn't theirs from to begin with. Like, money is that bad. That's why I don't like putting money into relationships, gifts and stuff like that. I got that, but just giving money to somebody, your hard earned money, you shouldn't do that. You should be real careful about who you do that for, because they just look at you like a bank, right? Your time is the most valuable thing you have on this earth. Be careful about who you give your time to. You giving your time to people that don't give their time to you, right? You work all day, you got a family and all that, but then they want you to come hang out with them, right? But when you're free, when you need an outlet, they're doing something else. They're busy doing something else, or if they are there, they're not as interested in you as you are into them. I want you to really focus on your circle. We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow this year. I'm gonna help you grow. I'm gonna grow myself. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about these truths in life, these things that hold us back, right? And we're gonna move forward. We're gonna start trimming the fat. And I want you to start doing it today. I want you to start looking around your circle and see where the shortcomings are. Who's really there to help you move to the next level, or who's really there to hold you back? Do a self reflection about who's in your circle. And once they're gone, they are gone. Let them be. They will be okay.